We have all the big primary results from Tuesday night. We begin in California, where voters are sending a clear message. They want change. In San Francisco, District Attorney Chesa Boudin was recalled by 60% of voters, a stunning setback for progressive advocates of criminal justice reform. And in the Los Angeles mayor's race, U.S. Representative Karen Bass is entering a runoff with billionaire businessman Rick Caruso. Now, both cities seeing the shift in voters' demands to combat crime and homelessness. These primary results could have a big national impact with the balance of power in Congress on the line this November. Our Nancy Liu is joining us this morning, leading us off in San Francisco with a closer look at the results. A lot of people talking about these this morning. Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Adrienne. Even in this very progressive city, voters clearly think that the progressive policies of DA Chesa Boudin have been too much. His resounding recall, a major sign that people have had enough and they want a tougher approach to crime. The self-proclaimed progressive prosecutor is out. After essentially being fired from the job, San Francisco DA Chesa Boudin gathered with supporters last night, sounding defiant.
This was never about one vote count. It was never about one election night party. It was never about specifically which person gets to be in the office of the district attorney. This is a movement, not a moment in history.
The decisive vote to oust him comes after 2 years of criminal justice reform and progressive policies, like ending cash bail, trying to hold police officers accountable, and letting low-level offenders go to rehab instead of jail. Critics claim the changes were a green light to criminals, leading to new spikes in crime and drug use. The pandemic hit just 2 months after Boudin took office in 2020, and since then, many viral videos of San Francisco crime, smash-and-grab robberies, and attacks on Asian Americans.
The recall is lying to people. It's suggesting that getting me out of office is going to be a magic bullet solution to problems that are deep-rooted, decades in the making. It's simply not true.
To the south in Los Angeles, public safety and homelessness also impacted the race for mayor.
We can make this city the city of our dreams. We can solve homelessness. We can curb crime.
Billionaire Republican-turned-Democrat Rick Caruso and U.S. Representative Karen Bass are heading to a runoff election to become the next mayor of Los Angeles. Caruso entered the race late, using millions of his own dollars and billing himself as a centrist outsider running against progressive leaders. That forced Bass, a progressive champion, to beef up how she would handle crime and homelessness.
We need to have every aspect of our government involved. The federal, the state, the county, and the city all have a role to play, and we have to have a whole of government approach.
Now, while some California Democrats had a rough primary season, Governor Gavin Newsom easily won his primary. He will be facing Republican State Senator Brian Dahle in November, Adrienne.
Nancy, do we have any numbers on how many people actually came out to vote on Tuesday?
Well, the numbers for in-person voting said to be dismal, but as you know, here in California, everyone is mailed a mail-in ballot, and we're hearing that 18% were returned. Here in San Francisco County, the return rate 23%, a little more interest, likely because of that DA recall.
All right. Thank you so much, Nancy. Good to have you with us this morning on Morning in America. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.